Hafaday Tiro to the great people of the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands and to everyone that's listening. I want to first thank you, all of you, for your continued support in following our directives from curfew, social distancing, and looking at additional assistance to support our first responders, understanding that we are all fighting COVID together and not against each other. Through the efforts that we've all made, from the hospital, our first responders, nurses, doctors, and each of you, thank you. We have done such a great job in flattening the curve. Imagine that the curve that was proposed, CNMI would have had 6,000 cases by the end of May. And in fact, we only had less than 24 cases. This would not be a success if it weren't a collaborative effort from the task force, the first responders, nurses, doctors, our business partners, and you, our community. And I want to thank you again for always being there and making CNMI a safe home for all of us. Through those efforts, we have been able to flatten that curve from the number 24 to number 49. Those positive cases are inbound cases, meaning passengers that has arrived. Recently, we have identified 2 cases that are community-based. And so, because of the new 2 cases, the following restrictions will become effective on Monday, August 24th, 2020. Social gatherings are now allowed for 10 people in a single room or single space at any social gatherings or activities throughout CNMI. Churches are also limited to 50% allowed occupancy and maintain social distancing and sanitation guidelines. Businesses that have facilities open to general public shall only be open to the public from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. All businesses shall limit occupancy to 50% in accordance with supplemental regulatory guidance set by the Department of Public Works, DPW Building Code. Restaurants and bars must continue to serve dine-in customers under social distancing parameters and at 50% of their original permitted occupancy. Gas stations are permitted to open only from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. All businesses engaged in gaming, including the casino, poker, video poker establishments, and e-game facilities, are hereby closed to the public, except if authorized to operate under an approved reopening plan by Governor's COVID-19 Task Force and CHCC. Outdoor recreation, all public parks, public pathways, and public beaches are open only for outdoor recreation for the purposes of exercise and wellness, both physical and mental, and shoreline subsistence fishing, such as talaza, rod and reel, and commercial fishing activities, subject to social distancing requirements. Social gathering at public parks, public pathways, and public beaches are prohibited. Grotto remains closed. Managaha Island is still open to public only for outdoor recreation so long as social distancing requirements are implemented for both transport vessels and on-island activities. Schools. To preserve the health and safety of students, families, teachers and administrators, and staff, all public and private schools in the Commonwealth shall remain closed for in-person instruction and activities until further notice. To provide continuity of learning and all schools, both public and private, across the Commonwealth are permitted to facilitate alternative modes of education, such as distance learning through online means. Curfew. And I want to take this time to again thank all of you, our leaders, our legislatures, our community, our business partners, our citizens, for abiding on the curfew that was imposed a few months ago. I believe that the effort that we all put in truly helped us flatten that curve. Because of the new 2 cases, the curfew is now 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Businesses are closed at 9. That will give our employees and our community to be home, drive safely, and be home by 10 o'clock. Except 2 curfew hours remains are listed in the latest amendments. Please refer to the latest amendment posted on our social media platforms for more information. The Governor's Task Force, COVID Task Force, and CHCC continue to urge individuals to practice the 3 W's. Wash your hand, watch your distance, wear a face mask or face covering. I want to make it clear that my priority is to protect the lives of my people, our children, our elders, our families. Ifamagonta imanomkuza ni familiata. And I want to respectfully ask all of our people and our business community to please understand and work with us. Let's continue to fight this pandemic together and not with each other. Para todos hamzo ni manay kong parewa parentes, amigo, bisino, at tungo. Kwaizadzo na toto Marianas. Unanay hamzo undang kulo na si Zeus Masi, Tangiliso. Ni todo isa potasyon midzo, bendisyon midzo, nyun na iham, ni sa potasyon, ni tamumuzi este izota COVID. Parewa pare yazudo ni administrasyon, ni doktor, enfermera, na ni first responders. Pur hamzo lokwi, natapapa inumeruta gwini giza Marianas. Ugago talo yazudun midzo, bendasyon midzo, zata kontinua tumogwi. Ihafa agas tatsotsowi. Idesisyon ay infatinas, zani kontinua famatinas, para hita gwini, para hinamlota. Za idesisyon para todos os hit. Pois talo, una noi hamzun donkulu na si usmasi evangeliso, zata continua mumuzi esti izota COVID. Sen mas, esta manalia talo.